All right, crew, I want to give you guys just a few tips for doing our dumbbell chest fly. So the dumbbell chest fly, a lot of times people try to go way heavier than they need to, and essentially with going way too heavy at weights, you're not really able to get much out of the movement. So this is not a big compound movement like we do with like dumbbell chest press, for example. This is more of an isolation movement, which means we're gonna be doing a little bit lighter weight, and we're really just trying to get a nice, good stretch out of our chest, get that chest into a lengthened position. So I'm gonna show you guys here. I'll show you with and without weights a few times, but I got my big heavy weights here. So essentially when we do this one, start up top here, we're gonna have a slight bend in our elbow. So we don't want our arm all the way straight, and we don't want to turn it into a press instead of that fly. So essentially we're gonna keep that slight bend in our elbows, maybe just a 10-degree bend, and then we're getting that nice big stretch. We don't need to go below our chest, even though our body might allow it. It's just gonna put a lot of extra unnecessary pressure on our shoulders. So we're gonna have just that 10-degree bend in our elbows. We're gonna get that big stretch and squeeze back up the top. So I'll show you up here with weights. When we're getting in position, really try to use your knees to help get you back there. So feet are gonna be planted, butts planted on the bench. I got that 10-degree bend here in my elbow, head's on the bench. So we're getting that nice big stretch and then squeezing back up the top. So if I'm doing it wrong, and this usually happens when people go too heavy, is they come out here, they start good, and then it turns into this press, and then they're kind of this press fly. So like I said, elbows never move. They're gonna stay in that locked position the whole time. The other thing that'll happen too, when we're doing them wrong, is instead of my palms facing up like they are, I'll get to the bottom, and then they'll drop back like this. So I'll be good, and then I'll drop back. We don't want that either. So everything essentially stays in line the entire time. And so essentially elbows and palms locked, they stay up the whole time, just that 10-degree bend here, but that bend stays the same the entire time in that movement. So lighter weights, it's an isolation movement. It is not a press. Keep those elbows at 10 degrees, and then elbows and palms will stay up, and you guys will get so much more out of it and prevent injury. All right, see ya.